These are my 30 definition of terms in um, co- institutional correction. Number one is the control center. It is centrally elevated and located facility with good fields of observation. Number two is the prison discipline. It is concerned with reasonable regulation of everyday institutional life so that the institution will be orderly and self-respecting community. Number three, the punishment. It is to redress the state takes against offending member. Number four is the death penalty. It is effected by burning, boiling in oil, breaking at the wheel, drawing, and hanging. Number five is physical torture. It is so-called corporal punishment, which was effected by mutilation, maiming, whipping. Number six is the perpetual penalties. It is the convict pardoned after 30 years unless the chief executive considers as unworthy from pardon. Number seven is the reclusion temporal. It is 12 years and 1 day to 20 years. Number eight is the prison mayor. 6 years and 1 day to 12 years. Number nine is arresto mayor. 1 month and 1 day to 6 months. Number 10 is the arresto manor. 1 day to 3 days. Number 11 is the bond to keep the peace. Discretionary with the court. Number 12 is the Walnut Street Jail. It is constructed as detention jail in Philadelphia and converted into a state prison and became the first American penitentiary. Number 13 is the penitentiary. It came from Latin word penitentia, meaning patience, and coined by English prison performer John Howard. Number 14 is Auburn Prison. It is confinement of prisoners in single cells at night and congregate or work in shops during the day. Number 15 is the Pennsylvania Prison. It is consisted in solitary confinement of the prisoners in their own cells day and night. Number 16 is Manuel Montesinos, the director of prisoners at Valencia, Spain in Ibis, who divided prisoners into companies and appointed prisoners as petty officers in charge. Number 17 is Domets of France. It is established an agricultural colony from delinquent boys in 1839, providing house fathers as in charge of these boys. Number 18 is the Alexander Macanucci, superintendent of the penal colony at Norfolk Island in Australia in 1840 and introduced a progressive humane system to substitute for corporal punishment known as mark system. Number 19 is Walter Crofton. Um, Walter Crofton is the director of Irish Prison in 1854 who introduced Irish system. Number 20 is the age of reformation. It replaced corporal punishment, exile, and physical disfigurement with the penitentiary. Number 21 is the age of rehabilitation. Assume that criminals are handicapped persons suffering from mental or emotional deficiencies. Number 22, age of reintegration. Society uh, becomes the patient well as the offender. Pressures exerted on the offender by the social groups. Number 23 is the dispute. Um, Mediation programs which seek to help antagonistic parties resolve their disputes face-to-face confrontations. Number 24 is the penology. It is the study of punishment of crime or criminal offenders and the study of control and prevention of crime through punishment. Number 25 is the penal management, or it is a manner of practice of managing or controlling places of confinement as jails or prisons. Number 26 is the correction. It is concerned with custody, supervision, and rehabilitation of criminal offenders. Number 27 is the correctional administration. It is the study and practice of a system management of jails or prisons and other institutions concerned with custody, treatment, and rehabilitation of criminal offenders. Number 28 is the galleys. It is long, low, narrow, single, and deck ships propelled by sails. 29 is the hulks. Decrepit transport. Former warships used to house prisoners in 18th to 19th century. Number 30 is the classical school. It is the doctrine of psychological hedonism or free will. These are my 30 definition of terms.